Okay, so alright. God damn it. I know what most of you are thinking. Where the hell have I been again? Answer, I was lazy. Alright, let's move on. So instead, I got tired of the whole series thing because, yeah, I got tired of it. So instead of creating a very overpowered Philippines and playing through it series by series, I am going to finish this episode. I am going to finish this campaign this episode. Obviously, in order to, make this thing overpowered, sorry, at the beginning, the slider at the bottom, put that up to max. Also, for industry research, I researched everything that I needed already. Also, the research, engineering here for research. More for research. Even have I said research yet? Mass Assault Doctrine. Figured this one's the best for the Philippines for now. Air. Boom. So it is 1936, 1st of January. And did I say that weird? January or something. We all know in World War II that Japan, does a lot of stuff in World War II. I think they invaded the Philippines even. And now that we're not under U.S. control, or puppetry at least, I think we can survive, or I think we can screw some stuff over. So obviously I have integrated the British Malaya or Malaysia into the Philippine territory, as well as the Dutch East Indies or Indonesia. First order of business is making some civilian factories. I need one in each province. Luzon, there you go. Mindanao, boom, you get one. Alright, so hopefully this speeds up our industry at least for a while. Then we're going to start building some military factories after the civilian factories. At least one in each state in the mainland Philippines, and some in Borneo in general, and in this place. I forgot what this place is called. This part of whatever it is, Malaysia. There you go. I'm going to be the best leader this country has ever had. I'm going to need a lot of this. It's always the first part, playing as the Philippines. It's always this part of fixing the Philippines. Do we have any deficits? We have. Oh, yeah. We shouldn't have deficits. So of course we're not gonna be doing well as a democratic nation. No. We should move away from from being democratic, and maybe, just maybe, it's very tempting, but a little bit of history for you guys, by the way. Ganap. The Ganap Philippines is originally a pro-Japanese group that supported the Japanese during the Japanese invasion of the Philippines. Now, I want to beat the Japanese. I don't want to be with the Japanese. But of course, having all these islands to yourself, kind of tempting. You lazy, we haven't done anything yet. We haven't even gone to war yet. Individual rights. You can't have that. You urbanize the islands. Alright, continue being good at what you're doing. Oh, but you don't mean no thing. Oh. Alright, well, Europe's already doing some stuff. Also, by the way, don't mind the font. I know it's kind of weird seeing a EU4 font in Hearts of Iron 4, but I really like the font. I don't know why. I like these types of fonts. I don't like the more blocky font. I didn't know. Well, it looks like. Well, it's not obvious, yeah, actually. Why does it look like the yin and yang? That the civil war is perfectly balanced. Guys, what are you doing? Who is Stanley Baldwin? And why are you guys getting a fascist? Why? Oh god. Okay, so how do you play poker? How do you play? Check. What just happened? I might get addicted to gambling. We got divisions. It's expanding. Communism on the rise. Vocal political elements have begun to speak up in favor of communist values, finding support with an increasing number of the population. Let us prepare for a civil war. Look at that red. I would appreciate it if you built a little faster. Look, I think we know the winner. I think the Republicans are gonna win. Extremadura. Let's keep all our units at the mainland. This is going to be a rough civil war, boys. Not gonna be easy. Not yet. Oh, okay, so we did this. Oh, okay, thank you for that. That was an instant research. What the hell? I want an AFP presence in all of our territories, to be honest. Because I am at that point where I kind of want the civil war to ignite, but I also don't because I'm worried I might lose. I'm a horrible strategist, alright? So, what's the Soviet Union doing? Oh, yep, they're purging people. Are we now considered the largest archipelago in the world? Look at that attrition though. Jeez. I want most of the war support to be with me just because I am insecure. Our rubber though, nearing 1,000. I didn't even notice that. I'm blind. What? Chile declared war on Chile. No, wait, I have to see this. Let me just do this. Wait. Chile, what are you doing? Someone should have told me that it only happens on core regions. So, here's our problem. They took Mindanao, and Mindanao's kind of our powerhouse region. So, our production efficiency has just been spliced to half, and as well as our chromium supply. Now, it's going to be hard trying to push into that strait, so I want a separate way to push them. Ah! I hate this so much. I'm going to need the Air Force back. Let's watch this happen. Okay, now we move up north. Or we could just take this tip now. So now they are in exile. So it's a 96. So once we break through here, I think they're gonna be dead. Alright, so they're gone. Everyone is now part of this, and we're gonna set an invasion plan just before Davao. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus Christ. At this point, I'm pretty sure we've reclaimed almost all our factories. Oh, we've pushed to Davao. That's great. They have troops in Palawan. All right, this is gonna be something. Oh, okay. Well, we won anyway. Okay, so what's happening in Europe? It's 1938. It's like the mid. Okay, so Germany, Czechoslovakia. Look, Adolf. I understand that you just demanded for the Sudetenland, but you don't have to like write over their name like this. This is disrespect right now. Here you go. You're red now. I like it when you're red. That sounds weird. Seems like there's fighting off my coast. Whoa, what is that thing? What is that thing? I do not want to mess with the Japanese now. We winning. You losing. Look at that. See? I think oh, okay. Okay. Federal Republic of Nepal. Them with their weird shaped flag. This set line. Create a fallback line that extends not too far away from the territories we've gotten, but we're going to also use the rivers and the lakes as a not territorial, but a natural line of defense. So as that happens, we're also going to be building our 4th army. Kind of morning right now while I'm recording this, so I feel very smart-ish, very strategic. I feel like the mornings are like my prime of, I don't know, mental stage. We don't have any other control. Okay, we have Portugal here. Once we take out these islands, and we could stage an invasion of Australia. Alright, so it seems like they're already pushing back. Which sounds, normally, that is this is really bad news, but in our strategy right now, that is actually what you would want. Now, I'm worried for this front. Because if India here in the Allies decides to, you know, if India here, the allied India, wins the civil war, that means I have a huge allied border on my west. The Chinese United Front, upon the collapse of a certain number of nations, will disband. So I'm worried that one of the nations that will be coming from the disbanded Chinese United Front might join the Allies, eventually pulling me into a war with an unattended Western Front and a Beneluxian France if they do so. I want to help India just so I can prevent that from happening. But also we can also take these troops here, these territories here, if ever we are at war with India, with the allies. If I do want to do that, I'm going to need to allocate a lot of my manpower into guarding both the western and the northern fronts here, because both fronts are actually very large in size. Now, I'm thinking how we could reinforce this front. I'm thinking maybe the garrison army could help out. Create a fallback just so we're stable here. This will lead us to lose all our footholds, but keep our coastline that we just took from Asia, from China, because that is a huge and frankly very strategic coastline. This is stressful. Constant naval invasion threats. Very nice. Because if we have a united front, oh god no. If we have a if we had a united front on all of our enemies, it'll be easy to manage it instead of managing multiple fronts, because it will be confusing and frankly it will be bad for strategy. Falling back would give us only one front to deal with, west side border to deal with. Through that west side border, we can organize a push that will push back our enemies on the west and on the north. As long as our islands here continue to gain resources, continue to have access to Philippine resources, we will be good. Yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to keep this coastline specific, because it's the coastline with the most dense. It's the most dense coastline in Asia that has naval ports and naval dockyards, I think, at least. And also, it will give us a strategic upper hand once we actually finish the fallback. And also, it's not going to take as many troops to defend the front line that will, you know, compared to a front line that spans all across like northern Asia, northern China. Oh my god. I think I'm willing to abandon New Guinea. I'm willing to abandon the Papua New Guinea island, just Papua New Guinea place. We're back where we started. So yeah, that was this campaign. The war technically isn't ended yet. There's the German-Soviet war is still a thing, and there's conflicts left, right, and center, but the Philippine campaign has officially ended. Our peak territory was, I think it was around here. Like, I think we've gained like territories around this area. I'm still, I'm disappointed in myself because the Philippines is doing so well. We were doing so well, but it all went crashing down. Damn. Anyway, leave a like if you did. I mean, alright, so I don't know what I did wrong, man. I hate myself. So that was what if the Philippines was a contributing factor to the Asian front in World War II. And by the looks of it, it did not go well. But yeah, leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and put down in the comments what scenario you want me to play through next. It can be anything you want. I'll try to find the best way to do it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.